Corn Digger here with the quick wrap up for 2 days of hunting. It was the last day of the year, 2015, and the first day that I went hunting in 2016. Alright, so didn't find much this day. A bunch of little lead pieces. I don't know what that is. It might be a fired bullet. I'm not sure. Chunk of lead, fishing weight. I found this stuff out there before. Looks like some flowers. There's some kind of decorative piece. Shotgun shell. This big old spike. Square nail spike. So this is pretty big. It's the first one of those I found there. Piece of pottery. Usual clad. Oldest was 57D. Pretty good shape too. The front is. And this thing here. It's one of the rolled pennies. Something Discovery Museum, established 2001. So it was rolled on a zinc penny, so it's not very great. Not very good. It's not going to last. So that day was kind of a dud. First day of the year I got out was Sunday the 3rd. And I got a few good finds. Usual little bit of clad. A 54 and a 39 Jeffersons. Got this buckle piece here. Still not entirely sure what that says. It looks like it might have had gilt on it at one time or something showing through. Got this little cog, little gear. So that's pretty cool. It's either from a clock or something. I don't know if it's from a pocket watch. I guess it could be. 43p war nickel. Shined it up. I shine some of my war nickels up there because they come out with this like slight corrosion on it. And they're not worth a whole lot anyway, and I like them when they're shiny. That's like my 6th war nickel I got out of this park. I think I had maybe even 7 war nickels, but I'd have to go back and check. A fired bullet. I don't believe it's that old because you can see the striations on the side there where it was crimped on the casing. Piece of pottery here. And then this thing here. I have no idea what that is or how old it may be. Would have been a lid or a cap of something or some kind of buckle. Probably a buckle. Junk clad. The coolest find of the day was this glass top thing. It's got milk glass, not milk glass, sandblasted glass in spots. And down here, this thing comes off. This is how I found it. But I think it's some kind of lid because there's a hinge on it that actually still works. So I have no idea what it went to. You know what? Maybe it was inkwell lid. I bet you that's what it was. That just came to my mind. Trying to think of something that was that small on the top. It was probably an inkwell cap. So that's pretty cool. Pretty cool piece of glass. But if you know exactly what this is, let me know in the comments. Some kind of cap. But hopefully I'll find some more good stuff at this park. The last couple weeks I found some really great stuff by digging some iffy, crappy signals. So that's what you got to do. You just got to dig it all, like the Hoover boys say, Kurt. And yeah, that's it. Hopefully I'll get out again before it gets too cold. Alright, Coin Digger here. It's January 10th, I believe, Sunday. I'm at my old park, like usual. In the outfield, infield is right there, second base. Just digging really iffy tones, and this one was pretty deep. So, there might be more down there, but it's deeper than the Garrett carrot. And I just got something green. So let's see what it is. Let's see if I can have it on camera. Hold on. Shoot. It's about penny size. Let me get the toothbrush out. Stand by. Alright, so it's not a penny. It's probably slightly bigger than a penny. It looks like a flat button. I'm not going to clean it off too much here because it looks like there's still gold gilt on it on both sides. So I'm going to take that home and clean it. So you'll see it later on the wrap up. Awesome find. See it. Really quick wrap up. I went back to my relic hunting hole today. It was a little cold and windy. But after really hard rain last night and yesterday, some targets popped up. I was only there for 2 hours. I only got one coin, and it was a 91 dime. Got another piece of the clock. I have found other pieces of the clock there before, so that's pretty interesting. Hunk of lead and shotgun shell head stamp. This really weird random thing, I don't know what that is. Looks like a bezel of some sort. And the find of the day was this button, flat button. It was probably about 10 inches deep. Thought it was a coin at first because it was on edge and it was green. Let's see. So that's what I saw sticking out of the dirt, and it turned out to be a button. I still have to clean it. I'm gonna use lemon juice when I get a chance. I don't have lemon or any lemon juice, so waiting on that. So this will look a lot better. It'll get rid of some of this corrosion. And what it says on the back, it says Weber Kendall, extra rich, and then Philadelphia. I did a little quick Google search. I couldn't find anything on them. I'm gonna do a little bit more in-depth search. This side had gilt on it too. I don't think there was a design that I'm aware of. Maybe it'll show up when I use lemon juice, but maybe not. But it's a cool flat button, a lot of gilt on the back. So it's a good find. And thanks for watching. See ya. Here's a bunch of random iron stuff. Not all of it, of course, but just the somewhat cool stuff that I've gotten in the last few weeks. The rest has been thrown in the junk pile in the dumpster. But I believe this is a hoe. This spike would be driven into a stick or something. And then this is the hoe part. This is a part of a padlock. You can see really old padlock. It's not the one with the hole in it. This, I have no idea what this is. It's different. An old hammer. And then I believe this goes to a horse bit somehow. But if you see, there's a hole here, and then this part here, I don't know what that was too. And we got a bell-shaped ring of some sort. probably horse tack. And then a giant file. It's probably about 13 inches long, maybe 14, probably 14 inches. But just wanted to get them on video or take a picture of them before I get rid of them. Because I just can't save all this kind of stuff. If it was really cool and I could tell what it was for sure, like if this was anything better, or if the lock was more intact, or it was the whole piece, I would probably save it. But I can't save all this stuff. I'd have so much stuff. So just letting you know, it's not all good finds. See ya.